What's up, everybody? My name is Michael, or Kiratze Online. Hopefully you guys are having a positively fantastic day so far, and I'm here with a little bit of an update video just on my character, just about what I've been doing in Darkfall, and sort of my plans and stuff like that. As you guys know, I have streamed some Darkfall since I last made my videos. Hopefully you guys were able to follow my channel. You can follow my channel down in the description below. Just bear in mind, I'm not a main Darkfall player. I'll spatter Darkfall in every here and there when I just want to chill, relax, and just farm or grind or something like that, but otherwise I am a variety streamer. Hopefully you guys come support me anyways. It would really mean a lot to me. But other than that, I will be doing a lot more Darkfall on the channel, so don't worry about that. But yeah, this is my character so far. I haven't done too much. With a full-time job, and especially considering how busy it is at work, I usually work 9 to 10 hours a day. On top of trying to work towards my personal trainer certificate and just working out, and as well keeping a social life. And streaming in general is, there's not a lot of time to just wind down sometimes, and relax and play some Darkfall. But sadly, not sadly, but luckily, Darkfall is a nice game to just wind down and watch streams with, or just play like an hour, and grind a little bit. It's too bad I can't dedicate a lot of time to this game, but it's still really enjoyable and really nice to be back in the world of Aegon. So I am really enjoying it, and I have gone into a little bit of PvP, mostly running away because it's mostly about getting outnumbered around the newbie area. I am mainly hanging out in the newbie area still, just hanging out near Charybdis. I'm in the Murdain city. Murdain capital. I'm just trying to build up my supplies, build up everything, because I am playing solo. I may think of joining a guild, but it sort of depends, because like I said, I don't have a lot of time to commit to Darkfall, so I don't want to, join a guild and not be able to, put in the work to help that guild along as well. But, who knows, maybe I'll find some time down the road to do it, but otherwise, I'm done all my tasks. I'm mainly working on my titles now. I am pretty far into my Kobold title. I can't remember which one that is, but I do need to get my titles going. I did finish the harvesting title, because that one is, I feel like that's the one that everyone finishes with first, just because it's pretty easy to get that one. But otherwise, we are about 75% for the Kobold one. Really, I just need 82 more scrappers, and then we need to find those raiders, which aren't in the newbie area, I presume. And we got a little bit of the clever one, killed a few zombies and killed a few goblins. But other than that, getting the quick one is going to be interesting, as well as finding out where the skeletons are to get the limber one. As an archer, I do want to try to main archery. I got this sweet little bow. I was actually gifted this by a viewer, gave me a double string bow. Thank you, Lapalsy, by the way, if you're watching. But here are my stats as well. I've gotten everything past 50, which is nice. I really do like the meditation system that they've put in. It makes it so much easier rather than having to leave your computer on like in the original and just sort of grind things out. They've definitely sped up the process, and I really do like that. I do feel like now I can just get into PvP a little faster. I am mainly, that's one big thing that's going to be tough for me, and that's why it's going to be that's why considering it's already been a couple of weeks, I know a lot of people are already fully geared. They have their stats up to like 70, 80 plus. They got high rank weapons and gear, but I'm playing someone who's, I'm playing solo, so I'm getting everything myself, loot, stuff like that. I have had a couple of things like the bow donated to me, but other than that, there really has been much given to me. I've mainly just been stockpiling stuff, making sure I have all the necessities for when I do, inevitably die. I have, at least the starting resources where I can just bounce back and still, keep playing at an enjoyable rate. But if you want to check out my bank, here's my bank. I do need to take some time to, just organize it. I got about 15,000 gold, not much, but, it is what it is. I was lucky enough to find some early steed grass, and I actually have a fairly decent size handful of mounts now. I know a lot of these can go very quickly, but I've been pretty lucky with the steed grass. I haven't done a ton of harvesting lately, but the last time I harvested, I found 2 steed grass within the first 2 bushes, which is always nice. I am gonna go on a Celandine chest run at some point, because I found a bunch of these keys. I know it's not always worth it, but it'll give me a chance to just explore the world and just have a little bit of fun. But other than that, I also found some light battle spikes. I don't even remember where I got these, to be honest. But I probably won't be using those for a while. In terms of crafting supplies, as you can see, I do need to organize it quite a bit. That is one thing that I need to do, is just spend at least an hour just organizing my bank, because all my stuff is a complete mess. But I do have all the basics, it seems like. I would like to work on a lot of different things, though, which is I'm sort of spreading myself thin. I am wanting to get into a few crafting things. I do want to become really high ranked in cooking to start selling food. I want to also become high ranked in bowyer or bow making, as well as cloth making or leather making. Since those are going to be the main things that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be mainly maining an archer, as well as utilizing leather or bone armor down the road. So I want to make sure I can get that stuff ranked up. But in terms of actually ranking my stuff up, I'm not too crazy, but we're definitely not too far off. I haven't worked on any spell stuff really, which is a big problem. I do have Rend finally from Greater Magic, but other than that, I really do need to work on some of my magic stuff. I am lacking on like Witch's Brew and things like that. But, we're getting there slowly but surely. I got to focus on one thing at once, though. But archery, I finally got to 75. I'm glad I got archery to 75 because then I was able to buy the buffs for it, I guess. So I was able to get sharpshooter and spirited archer, and as well as my veteran archers getting past 50, which is always a good thing. Less stamina is good for that. But in terms of my crafting so far, here's what I have. I've done a bunch of different crafting. Haven't done any armor work. Done a little bit of alchemy, but nothing too crazy there. So my warrior's at 57, so getting there. Being solo and having to like harvest all of my resources, it is going to take a lot longer than rather than me just being able to get stuff from guildmates or buying it, because I want to make sure I have as much gold as possible. So I'm not buying anything just yet, because I do, I get I get skills and stuff like that. I get leveling up through harvesting myself, and I would rather get that stuff myself as it is. My cooking's at 37, so getting up there. Almost able to get to 50 to get the next rank of things. Fishing is 43. Haven't done any fishing really. Just in the first like couple of days, I did a bunch of fishing, but other than that, I haven't gone back to it. Herb gathering's at 63. No jewel smithing. Logging is really high rank because we need a lot of wood for that bowyer stuff that I was talking about. That's for crafting bows and arrows. And my logging mastery as well is really important. So I do want to actually get my other main gathering stuff leveled up so I can get those masteries, so I can decrease the time that it takes, because it does take quite a while. Reducing that time even by just like half a second or a second for each time you get a piece from the node, that saves a lot of time overall. So nothing for repair or scribing. Skinning is at 59, just from naturally killing stuff. Got smelting at 30, mainly just doing the iron ingots for arrows and stuff like that. But also need to get some staffs going. I've only been using my beginner staff, which is terrible. I just keep forgetting just to go buy one from like the I think you can buy a higher rank one from the Arcanist. I can't remember. I think a viewer told me that you could buy a higher rank one just in the capital. Taming, not too much. We haven't got a ton of steed grass, but enough to get to 5. True Forge armor and True Forge weapon, got those ranked up just from making a bunch of cloth stuff, as well as making a lot of bows and arrows. No weaponsmithing though. I haven't done any actual weapon building. I am going polearm, but I'll probably end up working on that stuff later. Maybe buying it. I have a rank 4 polearm just because I don't think I found it. I think I got it from one of the tasks or quests. And then woodcutting is 43, again from all that other stuff that we've been doing with bowyer and woodwork, making arrows and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I've been up to in Darkfall, and that's what my character's been doing. Is mainly just been working on the necessities right now, getting some basic stats up, and then from here on, I feel a little bit more confident about going out and actually PvPing and stuff like that. I'm not looking for PvP. Like, I honestly just want to run around, explore the world, and see what it has to offer. And I wouldn't mind going on some Celentine chest runs as well, and also treasure hunts. I always enjoyed doing that in the original game. The treasure hunts are always fun. So those are the types of things that I really want to do, and just have fun running around. Hopefully you guys check out one of my streams. Like I said, I will be streaming more Darkfall, don't worry. But there's just so many good games to play right now, so that's why I haven't been doing a ton of it. But I'll always come back to this game. I'm really glad it's back, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. As casual as I am, hopefully you guys still enjoy just the relaxing atmosphere. Just chill out, have a good time, And even if I am streaming, feel free to jump into my party if you want to work on title quests or anything like that. I had a viewer actually jump in the past stream, and we worked on killing kobolds together. So feel free to do that as well. So if you want to find my Twitch channel, you can find it in the description below. But that's all I wanted to talk about. Just a little bit about my plans and what my character is all about right now. And yeah, feel free to add me. My name is Kiratze Blue Summers in game. There's my name right there. And yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will definitely see you guys around.